Alright guys, so welcome back. In this video we can discuss the second type application concept in this lesson, and that is continuous income stream. There are two types of continuous income stream. The first one is total income for a continuous income stream. The second one we discuss is future value of the continuous income stream, and this is referring to how much is in the account if we continue to invest immediately based on the income received or earned by this income stream that coming in. So before we get to the math part, we have this definition here. Income stream is just simply a way of receiving income regularly or monthly or yearly. So an example of this would be, your job. All right. So you can have a job that earn you, monthly $3,000 a month. So that will be a source of income. We call that an income stream. Or maybe just investing, right? You have side gigs on the side. You buy stocks, you invest, and each month you are earning a certain amount of interest monthly. So that would be another income stream. Or maybe you own a business. That's also an income stream as well, right? Or maybe you do a fundraising, right? Fundraising. That's also an income stream as well. So how do we go from income stream as just a source of receiving income regularly to a continuous income stream? Okay. Well, if these income stream can be described, okay, if the rate of the income stream, right, the rate of income stream can be described or captured using a continuous function. Okay, so if we use a continuous function to describe a source of income or a stream of income, then that income itself, that income stream itself, we now just have the prefix from it, which is a continuous income stream, right? So now a continuous income stream is just a income stream that can be captured or described by a continuous function. Okay, for example, so here's an example, right? So if you won a 1 million lottery and you agree to get paid $50,000 a year for 20 years, okay, so we can say let f of t, right, be equal 50,000. Okay, so this is your rate of income, per year. We'll just say, just per year, right? Okay, so this function here, this is a continuous function, right? Though 50,000 is a constant function, so this is a continuous function. Okay, so now this income stream now become a continuous oh, let me spell that wrong, continuous income stream. Okay, so it's any function, any income stream that can be described as a mathematical equation that is continuous. So there it is, it's continuous income stream. I was gonna say something here. Oh, okay. So this rate of income here, another word for this rate of change of income is sometimes called the rate of flow of a continuous income stream. Right, the flow of the money coming in is continuously. So where does definite integral comes in here? So what we can say, okay, well, if let's find out the amount of income for the first 5 years. Okay, well, we can look at that. So, okay, for the first 5 years, 50,000 per year. All right, per year. for 5 years. So we're looking at 50,000 times 5. That's 250,000 for the first 5 years, right? Okay. So we can look at this type of income stream here. This is to calculate this amount of income for a certain amount of years. We can look at this as the total income earned from a continuous income stream, or from a rate of flow of a continuous income stream. So by getting paid 50,000 a year, right, we can calculate the total accumulated for a certain amount of years. So that's the first type of continuous income is total income. Okay. The second type of continuous income stream example we look at is, imagine, we imagine I'm the person who won this $1 million lottery here, and each year I'm getting paid $50,000 for the 20 years. Instead, me pocket that 50,000 or use it toward expenses, I'm put away that 50,000 in a retirement account, and each year at, let's say, 5% interest rate annually, and each year I'm depositing another 50,000 every single year, right? So that account is gonna get racked up pretty quick. The amount of money is gonna grow really fast. 5% annual income, interest rate. At the end of each year, I'm continuing to deposit this 50,000 from the source of money coming in. So over the 20-year span, it's not gonna be $1 million in the account, but it's gonna be more than $1 million account, because it's we continue to invest it, and each year the total amount of account gets bigger and bigger. It gets bigger from the interest that earned, and also get bigger from the amount of the income stream that being deposited to, which is 50,000. So that second type of source of a continuous income stream, we're gonna classify that, call it the future value of a continuous income stream, and the formula is a little more complicated, but we'll get to that in a second. Let's look at just total income for a continuous income stream here. So the way we define this, we say that if a function f of t, t is time, is the rate of flow of a continuous income stream, then the total income produced during the period from the time equal to A to the time equal to B is the following. Okay, so to find that total income from A to B, okay, that's just the definite integral from A to B, f of t dt. Okay, in terms of picture, it looks like this. We have a graph of the rate of flow of income. Perhaps it looks something like this. Okay, so that's our f of t. Okay, call this y here, and the total income from A to B is this area, right? So that's the total income. Okay, and that total income there can be just calculated using this definite integral, right? So from that example, this function here, if we graph that 50,000 a year, so that's the horizontal graph, 50,000. That's our f of g there. Okay, and this is here. So if we just look at from the first 5 years, 0 to 5, right? Then we're looking at this area there. Okay, and that area is 5 times 50,000. That's 250,000. Or we can look at this through definite integral. We can say that's the same thing as from 0 to 5 of 50,000 dt. Integrate that, we get 50,000 t, evaluate from 0 to 5, and that's just 50,000 times 5 minus 0, so that's just 50,000. Excuse me, 250,000. Right. So for a constant continuous income flow, it's not hard to compute the total income for a certain amount of years, right? As you can see there, whether we do it this way or we try and make it complicated by using definite integral, not much difference there. But imagine our income flow, or the rate of flow of income stream, is not a constant function. It is a function that just can't be really calculated by just plugging numbers and just get the answer. Where the total area there under the curve is not a rectangle. It's not anywhere close to a rectangle. We have to use definite integral. If the f of t is not constant, it's harder to calculate the total incomes. Therefore, we need definite integral to do this. We learn how to calculate the antiderivative of a certain continuous function. Well, there's more than just a few continuous functions we discussed in this class. So far, we only look at the power rule, the e to the x, and the natural log, but there's a lot more. However, in this class, we don't have to worry about the complicated functions. So yeah. That's the first type of continuous income stream. When the rate of flow of a continuous income stream is described by f of t, and we want to calculate the total income earned from A to B, then we just set up the definite integral, right? The second type of continuous income is when we start using our source of income. We start using the amount that comes in, the rate of flow of that continuous income stream, whatever that amount is coming every year or every month, we continue to invest that amount immediately in an account with certain, interest rate. Okay, so the formula is more hectic. All right, using the classroom setting, I try to kind of show this a little bit where this formula comes from. Unfortunately, we don't have that luxury here or the videos. So we're just gonna skip that part. Well, let's just say, okay, you know what, I get it. This is the formula we use for something that is invest continuously, and I want to find out how much in the account in the future time, right? So this is the formula. It is e to the r capital T times the definite integral from 0 to capital T times f of t times e to negative r t dt. And f of t is that continuous income stream. And then this is the future value from 0 to capital T years. Okay, so this here represent the future value of a continuous income stream. Okay, so this here is the total value of all the money produced by the continuous income stream This include income or the amount deposit plus the interest earned by how much is in the account at the end of capital T years, right? So an example of this would be a Roth IRA. Okay, so example of this would be, right, a Roth IRA, right? So I think personal Roth IRA, you're allowed to deposit up to $5,500 each year. So at the end of each year, you put $5,500 to your account. You choose to invest that amount with certain percentage interest. You buy certain mutual fund. I don't know, whatever you decide to do with it. And the next year you put another $5,500. Maybe now you have more than just $5,500 in your account because you get the annual interest rate at the end of the year add on to your amount in the account. And then the following year you're doing the same thing. So you probably heard a lot about this. If you start when you're 30 years old, 25 years old, and you do this for 30 years plus, you can technically become a millionaire by the time you retire, right? So this formula talked about that. This formula shows how to calculate the exact amount if we deposit a certain amount into our account with a certain amount of interest, and we want to know how long it will take for us to get certain amount of money by the time we retire. Is it 30 years, 35 years? So this kind of talk about that, okay? So the difference between total income for continuous income stream is in this case here. So this here, we don't invest the income stream. Okay, the amount of money coming, we don't invest, we just kind of let it sit there. Okay, whereas the future value, this is where we actually invest the income stream amount regularly. Okay, all right. So in the next videos, I'm gonna go over maybe just one example of each. Part B is a little bit harder than A. A is pretty straightforward. B is a little bit harder. Okay.